You know I did the impossible. Yeah, my nigga on eat. I had me a band, then I buy all the pieces. Then write up a swipe, then go and swipe. Then the nigga start feasting. Columbine, tongue for a trick coat. Call me Jeep of the creeper. I'm one of a kind like the beat. She gon' suck a nigga into a seat. Real nigga, you know me. Punch in for an Airbnb. Finette the plug, got a 20 B. Half of it's out of half of RP to my nigga Ski. RP to my nigga D. RP to my power track. Got bladed soul, man, they recipe. Bitcoin, I'm a scam king. I'm a profiler G63. For home, no, that's an ALG. I'ma clean it up, then ride free. Count credit for a bad bitch. I'm talking big better than Alicia Keys.
Hey guys, it's your girl D, and I'm back with another video. And welcome back to my channel. So you guys, I have been dying to share this video with you all. But before I get started, I do want to let you know I have my puppy in the back, and if I seem like a little off, I'm just looking at him because got in the trash. He's chewing something, and I hope he done already swallowed. But yeah, that's that. And I'm sitting on my floor because honestly, this is the best lighting. My tripod, I'm gonna show y'all. Anyway, I'm gonna get into the video. Now, I told y'all in my last video that I was gonna be real personal with y'all. So I'm gonna talk to y'all like I was my best friend. So I was dating this boy, and sorry if you didn't read the title, this is the story time when I got pulled over. And no, we went on a high-speed chase. He took them on a high-speed chase instead of pulling over. Okay, that's what it is. So let me get inside the story. Okay, so I was dating this boy. We're gonna call him Jake. I was dating Jake at the time. Jake. Okay, let me stop playing. I was dating this boy, and me and him, we've been talking for a very, very long time. As far as like dating, we on and off, like we've been like that for a very long time, but that ended. Boom. Anyway, Jake is like really aggressive already. So like I just want to tell y'all Jake's character. Like he's really already aggressive. So I'll say like being aggressive is kind of hard for me to read you in certain situations like this situation. But fast forward, basically me and Jake, I say let's do some Uber, let's go get some money, like let's ride around the city, boom boom boom. So he's like, okay, cool. And the crazy thing about it, you guys, was before we pulled off, he was like, you want to drive? And I was like, nah, you can drive. And like I kind of had a gut feeling that I should have drove. It was like a gut feeling like, nah, maybe you should drive. And I just ignored it because I'm like, man, if I start driving, it's about to get dark. But if you know me personally, I cannot see it, and I can't see at night. So I was just like, no, it's about to get dark. No. Yeah, you can drive, Jake. And I should have just been a bigger person and not even started doing Uber, or I should have just chilled. But I just wanted to get out the house. But anywho, we driving. We finally delivered the food. Boom, we delivered food, and we leaving. So we get on the highway. Y'all, we get on the highway, and this man, anybody in my personal life who knows Jake, anybody who knows Jake, y'all know that boy, he scared. Like, take off. He don't care what type of car you have. He's gonna make that motherfucker go. He straight up, like, he drives so fast. Anybody who knows Jake, y'all know he scared. Get out the way. But anyway, we get on the highway and Jake just driving, like, and at the time, honestly, at the time, you guys, I wasn't even thinking about his driving, like, oh, he going so fast, because I had got so immune to it. So something in my spirit told me to look up. Like, I was, because usually when he's driving, I'm on my phone, laid back, chilling. I'm not looking for no police. I'm not doing anything. I'm in my own little world because I don't have to drive. So when he was driving, it didn't seem as fast, but something in my spirit was like, look up. So I started looking, and there go them blue lights parked ducked off on the side of the highway. If you from Georgia or if you from Atlanta, you know you can be going on the highway and it's like a dip or whatever inside the highway, and police cars be backed into that dip and just be waiting. They be back in the dip. So this the highway and this like the little circle, and then they be back there just waiting. So like the police was, he was waiting for somebody, and it had to be Jake, who wasn't abiding by the laws. At that time, the speed limit had to be 60. Jake was doing 80. And I was like, and Jake is aggressive. Again, that's why I say y'all need to know his characteristics. He is aggressive. He's very, very aggressive, y'all. And when I said something to Jake, I said, Jake, you're 12 back there, like, gee, like, Jake, you gonna slow down? And before I knew it, Jake was speeding up. Jake, like, Jake in his zone, like, he is toning me out. He is just driving, foot on the gas, like, stumping it. And I'm like, okay, like, why you, like, they going faster ain't gonna make him not come pull us over. That's what I'm thinking in my head. But while it's all happening, I'm just looking at Jake, thinking this in my head, like, you moving faster, you driving faster, that's not gonna make him not stop you. Like, if he's gonna pull us over, we not finna make it to the exit, because we still had like at least 0.5 miles to the next exit, you feel me? And Jake not trying to hear what I'm saying to him. I'm like, just slow down, like, we not gonna make it to the next exit. And Jake like, oh, you testing my fast and furious skills. And he just put his foot to the metal and started driving extra super duper fast. And then next thing I know, we hear sirens, and I'm in a daze. Like, I'm looking at Jake, I'm looking in the rearview mirror, like, okay, it's blue lights, he going fast. I'm like, this is really happening. Like, the whole time, you guys, I was like, this is not happening. Like, that was going through my mind. And then before I knew it, my goddamn car done stopped. Before we was, I'm like, pause. I'm not giving y'all the full picture. Excuse me. Let me give y'all the full picture. Let me pause for a second. I ain't really dated a lot of crazy men or boys who would run from the police or drive away from police. But Jake was something new. Like, honestly, I'm just gonna pause right there because while we're in the high-speed chase, little old me, I'm not even thinking like what's really going on. Like, I'm at all, like, my whole mind state was at shock at that moment. Like, I don't think y'all really hearing me. Like, when I started seeing those blue lights behind me, y'all, and in my review, and he going fast, he not communicating. I'm talking to him. I'm like, so you not gonna stop? And he all like just going, and I'm talking to him like, this car not finna beat that car. This car not finna beat that car. If you follow me on Instagram, you know what type of car I got. But anyway, this car not finna beat this car. Like, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, baby. Like, just stop my car. And it started getting way more and more intense, you guys. Like, so we're coming up, like, we're almost off the exit, and I'm looking behind like, dang, this car is getting up. No, this car is like shooting. So in my mind, I'm like, dang, we might really finna flee the police. And I'm thinking all types of extra stuff, like my tag, my this, my that. I'm thinking all the adult stuff, you know. And then we got literally 900 feet away from the exit, and my car cut off. By the time my car cut off and the police car had stopped, he had the key. Like, it was over with. So, we got two. This is the part that killed me. We got 2 inches from the exit. So car cut off. Boom. By the time the opposite car was flashing up, he just cut his car off and then came around, and it was over from there. And he came to the car. He did come to the car kind of like crazy. I feel like that's where I kind of got emotional, because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, when Jake was getting locked up, I was crying because I'm like, I had lost a grandmother that day, and I had a lot of like stress on me, and then on top of that, he was getting locked up, and it was getting dark, and I knew I couldn't see. I didn't know where I was. I didn't even know if my car was gonna cut back on. I had all types of emotions running through my mind. So when he was getting locked up, I was crying like a little baby. But not because he was getting locked up, but because and then also I kind of felt like it was my fault, because when you have a gut feeling, you're supposed to listen to that gut feeling. But I didn't listen, and I kind of felt like, dang, I should have just drove, because I would have stopped. And I was just like, anywho, yeah. So like, I was crying, we got locked up, and then he got out 2 hours later. I feel like that was one of my most craziest experiences. Like, he got out 2 hours later after going 5 exits, because that police was following and chasing us like for 5 exits. Everybody keep interrupting my video, y'all. I can't make a video to save my life. But to wrap it up, y'all, basically, it was scary, kind of, sort of, but like when it was going on, I honestly, in my mind was trying to catch up. Like, my mind was really like trying to process, this is what's really going on right now. I'm thinking about all sorts of other things, like adult things, like, oh, okay, well, what if we get caught? Am I gonna go to jail too? Why? Like, all types of things going through my mind, because I'm a thinker. But other than that, y'all, it was kind of fun. To be honest, it was kind of fun, and it made a good story time. So that's the story time. He took them on a high-speed chase in my car, and the car cut off on him. And then after the car cut off on him, he went to jail. I cried. He got out 2 hours later. And then he told everybody. No, he did. Like, he literally did, you guys. Like, after it was said and done and he got out of jail, I came back and got him. I couldn't see worth nothing. I had the worst headache ever, but I came back and got him from jail. He on the phone with his mom, with his sister, his mom, his sister, his homeboys. He just on the phone. Everybody. Man, I took the phone. Highspeed Chase got out. Man, them pole lame. I took off on him. I told you I'm NASCAR for real. He just talking his, you know, talking his shit, popping his shit, and it was so dumb, like, looking back at it, but I just want to say I'm thankful because anything could have happened in that situation. So I'm not promoting running away from police. I'm not promoting that. I'm just saying it was, when I look back at it, it was funny. Anything can happen in certain situations. Like, we could have flipped. My tire could have bust. The police could have just shot us when he came to the window, because he did come to the door with a gun and told us to hop out. So he could have, instead of him telling us to hop out, he could have just shot us. Y'all know Black Lives. Y'all know how they're doing us out there. So I'm not even gonna bring that subject up. But and he was a Caucasian officer, so it was all types of emotions that was running through my mind. And I'm thankful I was safe. I'm thankful he was safe. I'm thankful he got out 2 hours later. It was just, that's the end of my story time. It was just interesting. Comment below if you think it's interesting, or comment below what would you do in that situation. You know, I really want y'all to interact with me. Comment below how you feel, what I could have did to make the situation better. Come on, you guys, give me feedback. I need feedback. But other than that, I'm gonna just wrap up this video. I truly thank everybody who has been a day one supporter. I want to thank all my day one supporters. I want to thank all the people coming in. I have so much more coming to you guys. Y'all just don't understand. Just stay tuned, because I'm coming. I'm coming, period. But no, seriously, you guys, follow my Instagram at hoodrichd. I post a lot on there. I'm really consistent on there. And if you ever watch my videos and you want to know what I'm talking about, none of the times I probably posted it on Instagram. But yes, you guys, please follow my social media at hoodrichd. Thank you so much. And also subscribe to my family channel at the Real Zone 6 family. I want to just put it in the picture. And also subscribe to Ashton Austin Vlogs and Starburst and Family. That will also be in my description as well. And also Life with Taya. Appreciate her so much. I really appreciate all my family, all my blood family. Like, I love y'all so much, and all my supporters, I love y'all so much. You guys are also my family, so I appreciate you and love you. Bye.